Okay, looking at a couple more examples using long division, dividing polynomials. So in this case, we're going to divide one that has a higher exponent than 2. Okay, so we've got y cubed plus 5y squared, subtract 7y plus 2, divided by y minus 2. Still dividing by a binomial of highest power 1. All right, so we end up setting it up like this. Y into y cubed is y squared. It has two terms in what we're dividing by. So I'm going to write it in the second term over. So y squared. All right, so y squared times y is y cubed. Y squared times negative 2 is negative 2y squared. And then we'll subtract. 5 is 0. 5y squared. Subtract minus 2y squared is like adding 2y squared, so that's 7y squared. Bring down the next term. Y into 7y squared is 7y, positive 7y. Okay, so that's 7y squared. And then 7y times negative 2 is negative 14y. And we're going to subtract again. This equals 0. Negative 7, subtract a negative 14y is positive 7y. Bring down the next term. Divide y into 7y, it's plus 7. 7 times y is 7y. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. We're subtracting, that's 0. 2, subtract negative 14 is like adding 14, so that's 16 there. All right, so our answer then is y squared plus 7y plus 7. Actually, I'll write it up here. Y squared plus 7y plus 7. And then the 16 is the remainder over what we're dividing by y minus 2. There's your answer there. All right, so second, what might potentially be a problem. What if we're missing some powers in the dividend? So remember, this number is called the dividend, what we're dividing into. So here we have k cubed, subtract 17k plus 32. We don't have a k squared term. So when we write that underneath the division sign here, we need to make a place for k squared. So we're going to say k cubed plus 0k squared, and then write the other terms. So minus 17k plus 32. And now we're going to do what we normally did, just like the one above. So k into k cubed is k squared. K squared times k is k cubed plus 5k squared. We're going to subtract. That's 0. This is negative 5k squared. Bring down the next term. And so you can see that holding that place there helped us work out how things should be. We have that place value. So k into negative 5k squared is subtract 5k, negative 5k. All right, multiply this by here, negative 5k squared. And here, subtract 25k. We're subtracting, that equals 0. So negative 17k subtract a negative 25k is like adding 25k. So that gives us 8k here. Bring down the next term. K into 8k is plus 8. Multiply that out. 8k, 40, and subtract. That equals 0. This equals negative 8. And so our answer here is k squared minus 5k plus 8, and our remainder of negative 8, so subtract 8 over k plus 5. Checking our answer here, k squared minus 5k plus 8, subtract 8 over k plus 5. Correct.